video cut off, but yeah, I had the common sense to know that it wasn't gonna last, man. It wasn't gonna last. Point blank, period. Because these cats don't go outside of that small community. I don't care who Shruti or whatever you want to call them. I ain't gonna say no names, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that on here. But I don't care. I'm gonna just say Shruti, man. I don't care who Shruti get knocked down or piped down by, when she going for the bachelor's or master's or whatever she going for. It don't matter, man. Because when she finish up, when she graduate, and it's time to build that family unit, hey, Shruti's going right back to Samir or whoever the hell else, man. And that's how they keep the communities going, man. That's how you reinforce that community. You don't give your daughters to them, all right? Don't give your daughters to them. And to the men, don't take on their daughters, man. Point blank, period. All right? Anyway, let me get back to the scriptures now. Verse 4, it says right here, for they will turn away thy son from following me. All right, this is the Lord Yahawah speaking to the children of Israel, man. For they will turn away thy son from following me. Right. All right. Now, Broham would have got with Shruti. Okay. He be coming, coming over to the house with the red dot on his forehead. All right. Talking about Kalima. Or something like that, man. Straight and utter nonsense. It says, for they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. Now, what did Israel do? The first chance they got, man. The first chance they got. All right. Moses goes up on the mount for a little bit, man. All right. He's talking with the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Creator of heaven and earth up on the mount, man. And getting the laws, statutes, and the commandments to deliver to the people, all right, which will make them a great nation. And what do they do, man? All right. Go off and make a golden calf, man. All right. The very same thing that they were just told not to do. Here they go doing it, man. All right. Following after what? After the heathen nations. Okay? And see, that's the problem with Israel, man. All right? Talking about the 2/3, man. Is that hard-headed as hell, man. All right? Verse 5, but thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars and break down their images, cut down their groves, and burn their graven images with fire. But what does Jake want to do, man? Jake want to do every damn thing he see the heathen doing, man. All right, the heathen want to get into yoga. Jake want to get into yoga. The heathen want to get into Buddhism and whatnot. Jake want to get into Buddhism. Okay. The heathen nations want to follow after JC, bobblehead JC. Okay. The heathen want to do that. Jake want to do that. And now he want to follow after a white image. All right, bobblehead JC, thumbs up. Everybody's good. All right. Jake hard-headed as hell, man. But we were supposed to, break down images, cut down groves. Okay. Burn them churches up, man. Cut them off. Burn them up. Okay. No, we came out of out of shadow slavery, okay, in the antebellum South, and we built mega churches. Now Jake got mega churches, man. Verse 6, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahawah, thy power. Okay? Our power. The power of who? The Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. He's speaking to us. All right? Telling us that we are a holy people unto the Lord, our power. He's our power source. Okay? Our sense of community, okay, was to be built on the statutes that the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob was to lay down for us, man. And he did lay them down for us. Okay? That was what we're to build our communities on. All right? Which would then give us some sense of self-identity, okay? Some sense of identity amongst each other, which would then give us a sense of pride, okay? Take pride in knowing that we're a holy people, all right? Unto the Lord, the same God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Father of all creation, okay? Take some pride in that, okay? Which would then, reinforce the sense of community and continue that cycle on. It says, the Lord Yahawah, thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Above all people, man. Okay? Above the damn East Indians, above the damn Japanese, above the damn Iranians, all right? Above the so-called Koreans, all right? Above all the damn Edomians, okay? Edomites, all right? Children of Esau. Above those damn devils, man, okay? Above the so-called Samoans and Hawaiians, okay? Goddamn Dwayne Johnson thinking he's a damn Samoan, man, okay? See, we gravitate towards anything but our power, man, okay? Let me start that verse again. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Verse 7, the Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people. See that? Verse 8, but because the Lord Yahawah loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers, hath the Lord Yahawah brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Know therefore that the Lord Yahawah thy power, he is Yahawah the faithful. Okay. The faithful God, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations. So if we had stayed in the laws, stayed in the statutes, stayed in the commandments, then it said, man, it said, know therefore that the Lord thy power, he is Yahawah the faithful power, which keepeth covenant and mercy. Okay, so he would have kept the covenant and the mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations. Okay, and there are those that he has set up from the beginning who would keep those commandments, okay, to the best of their ability, man. All right, and these men are here today, okay, in the hopeful elect, 144,000. Okay, Lord willing, Yahawah willing. All right, but that sense of community, man, is lost. Okay, is lost among our people, man. All right, let me get this real quick. This is Baruch. A few well-known scriptures right here. I'm not gonna make this too long, man. Because again, the scriptures say, envy not thy oppressor, man. I'm gonna get that one too. But the scriptures say that, man. So this isn't about envying the oppressor, man. But a couple of key points. Let me get this real quick. It says, verse 6, ye were sold unto the net for, it's like chapter 4, verse 6, ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahawah to wrath, you delivered unto the enemies, man. Because again, He had just told us. He had just told us, man. All right? Don't go after these cats, man. Follow not the heathen. Don't follow after their customs. Don't do what they do. All right? I'm going to deliver them up, to you. Cast them out before you. 7 nations greater than yourself. Look, you're going to go into their land, possess it. All right? But just don't do what you see them doing. It ain't no good for you. I got you. I got laws, statutes, commandments. I'm going to set y'all up. Okay? All right? I could get that in Deuteronomy 28, where it starts off, man, blessings, 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 right? But don't do what you see them damn heathen devils out there doing, man. And we went off. It says, verse 7, for ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to God. Okay, not to Yahawah. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that bought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you, man. Okay. So you have gone off, man. Okay, bought the Most High. The same guy that Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man, moved him to wrath. All right, and he had to deal with our people, man. He had to deal with our people. All right, point blank, period. And so we don't have that sense of community like a lot of these other nations have now. It's just not there. It's part of the curses, man. It's part of the curses. Your eye being evil toward your brother. And we can't get it together, man. All right, we can't get it together. And there's a constant fog over Jake, man. All right, talking about the 2/3. There's a constant fog over. All right, he don't know which way is up. I had another scripture. Let me get that real quick. All right, so going right here. I'm gonna get the full chapter. Just bring it down. All right. This is all right. This is the book of Isaiah. All right, chapter 42. I'm gonna start at verse 20. It says, "Seeing many things, but thou observest not; opening the ears, but he heareth not." Okay, and that's talking about getting into these scriptures and starting to understand the truth. Okay, but then there are those who won't. They're just their eyes, their eyes are such that they can't see. Their ears are such that they can't hear, man. All right, and Yahawashi even said that, man. He was going out of this book here. Verse 21, the Lord is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and make it honorable. Okay, again, among his servants, man. All right, among his servants who he already destined from the very beginning, man. Verse 22, it said, but this is a people robbed and spoiled, man. All right, en masse, the majority. Okay, and even those who have come into the knowledge and understanding of the truth, we still had to go through it, man. It says, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. There are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses, man. So where's our community? Where's our community if we've been snared, okay, by the other nations, man? Robbed, okay, robbed of all our, all our truth, all our history, okay. Told that our lineage goes back to doodle-eating Africans, all right. Okay, we've been told our heritage goes back to doodle-eating Africans and the kings of Egypt. Well, which one is it? Damn. Where does it begin and where does it end? Did we start off kings and pharaohs in Egypt and then turn into doodle-eating Africans? Okay, and then end up on the slave ships and come over here? Okay, and then now we're just supposed to be happy-go-lucky, loving everybody? Is that the history? All right. So-called Native Americans, we're told so-called Native Americans are white folks, Okay, those are damn $5 Indians, man. All right, those aren't true Native Americans. Okay, true so-called Native Americans, man. All right, looking like damn, Tom Hanks and damn, Clint Eastwood. Those are Native Americans right there, man. I mean, give me a break. All right, the true so-called Native Americans were dark-skinned people, man, people of color. All right, different shades of brown, like the so-called Negroes. As a matter of fact, in times past, all right, they weren't called Native Americans. They were called Negroes. Okay, because that's who they resembled. All right, that's how they carried themselves, and that was their stature. All right, that of the Negro. All right, so Native American is actually a newfangled term. All right, it's only about 150 years old. Okay, if that. Because in times past, again, they were just simply called Negroes, man. These damn heathen devil nations didn't make any distinction between the two, man. All right. Or if they didn't call them Negroes, they said they look like the Jews. What they call them? They call them the Jews. All right. They look like Jews. All right. Because again, in times past, they understood that the true Jews, all right, that the Bible speaks of anyway, okay, were people of color. All right. Or the so-called Negroes. Okay. So we've been robbed, man. We've been robbed of our history, okay? Robbed of the truth, all right? And spoiled. And that word spoiled doesn't mean, it's two meaning word, man. There's actually a word for that, man. But it all goes back to how the English language came about, man. So you can have one word that could mean the exact opposite of itself, man. So one word or one usage of the word means to, give in abundance, and the other meaning means to take everything away. All right, take away in abundance, man. Okay, this is definitely talking about the taking away. Verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled; they are all of them snared in holes. Okay, because these damn devils, man, have set traps for us from the very beginning, man. Okay, you gotta understand that these scriptures is all about Israelites, man. All right. It's all about the story of Israel, man. All right. And the redemption that we have in Yahawashi, man. The only begotten Son of Yahawah. All right. So we've had snares set for us since the beginning, man. All right. In an attempt to do what? All right. Destroy the Redeemer out of our people, which was failed. Okay. Which was a failed attempt. Okay, and then to destroy the people in general, man. Destroy the people, the children of Israel as a whole. It says they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore. Of course, they don't want to restore us. Okay, and nobody wants us restored, man. Nobody wants us redeemed. Okay, if we could have the same power that we had, which is the power in Yahawah, Hashem Yahawashi, for him to deliver up 7 nations greater than us, okay? When us being few in number, and he'll deliver up 7 nations greater than us, all right, for us to possess and smite them at the edge of the sword, man. They damn don't. Look, damn sure no, they don't want us restored, man. Anything but, okay? They want us what? Locked away in prison houses. All right? Because that's the number one way to do what? Destroy the community. If you destroy the community, you destroy the sense of self-identity. You destroy the sense of pride in your people. Okay? Which will continue to decline the community. And so on and so forth, man. Verse 23, who among you will give ear to this? Who will hearken and hear for the time to come? Who gave Jacob for a spoil and Israel to the robbers? Did not the Lord Yahawah, he against whom we have sinned? For they would not walk in his ways, neither were they obedient unto his law. And so, I could pull pull several other scriptures, man, but you know, again, we're a people robbed, man. People robbed and spoiled, you know. People robbed and spoiled, man. And see these people right here. I mean, look at how the women dress. Okay, look at how the the women dote over the men. You know, I mean, this is just a casual family picture right here, man. This is everyday dress for a lot of them. Real talk. They get off of work, and this is what they do. They get into their traditional garb, man. When they take pictures and stuff, it's in traditional garb. You're not gonna see too many family pictures with these cats, and they're not in traditional garb. And that traditional garb goes back to who? The Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay, from the past. All right, colorful long garments for the women. All right, long garments for the men. You see that garment that man has on. All right, is a garment, man. Okay, it's not a dress. There's no if, ands, or buts to say, oh, that's a dress. So no, this is a traditional garment, and this is what it looked like. Now they don't have the fringes on, okay, but the women have on dresses, and you can, depending on what community they what specific community they come out of. Some of them keep their heads covered. All right, and this is for them. You can find this in Japan. Now Japan has become a lot more westernized, but in the traditional dress you can find the same thing. What does this all go back to, man? This all goes back to the Israelites. Okay, this was our custom of dress at one point in time. We've gotten away from it, okay, but we went off on so many more important things. All right, that the style of dress at this point is not even worth discussing among your average 2/3 Jake, man. They wouldn't get it. They look at this right here, they say, oh, that's how they dress, but that ain't how we dress. And they don't know the history that this came from us, man. So, again, man, this ain't about envying the oppressor, all right, and envying or anything like that to the as far as the heathen are concerned, man. All right, damn these devils. But at the same time, man, it was just something I was, pondering and meditating on. Community. It's a cycle, man. Community, identity, and then pride. Specifically for the Israelites, man, the so-called Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans, man, having that pride and knowing that we're a holy people, man, set apart. It's supposed to be above all other nations, man. And that time is coming, man, but it's not right now. And it is what it is, man, because we moved the Most High, to wrath, man. And the scriptures say. But anyway, just want to make this real quick. And a lot of these scriptures are known amongst the Akim, Akwakim, but Lord willing, somebody was edified. So with that, say shalom.